Like for your OnlyFans, like do you post anything else other than just like, like your fucking beaver out and shit? Like do you like, you know what I mean? Like do you just like, like something like,
I love how you talk.
well, no, like something like that you just said. Like
Yes.
would that be like
Yes, yes. Hey,
All
bud.
right, so Heather, OMGhBomb on Instagram, right? Yes. Now,
That's me.
I'm sorry I didn't do any research. I scrolled through your Instagram real quick because we had we were supposed to have another guest, but
She flaked.
stuff happens, I guess.
Yeah, we'll figure it out later.
Yeah, whatever. It happens. But yeah, so what the fuck? Like, all right, first off, what's up with these like really professional pics you take on Instagram? Like, they're professional as hell.
I'm 39 and trying now. That's what's going on.
Like, holy shit, they're really good.
Well, thanks, Gary. You and I go way back. I'm out here trying. Like I said, it's all about, that first impression for me. So I like to be a scroll stopper. When you see my stuff, I like for people to be like, what's up with that? Or fucking OMG or whatever. I'm an OMG type of gal, you know me.
Yeah, no, they're fucking great, man.
I just want to make wilder photos, even more wild ones.
But can you on Instagram?
See, if you're Britney Spears.
yeah, because it's just like YouTube. It's just like any platform. The bigger you are, the more lenient they are with your shit.
Agreed. It depends. It's a lot of gray areas because some stuff they will take down of mine, and I don't really understand why. Like, I mean, for instance, I do say Britney Spears because she can go up and do like a hand bra with like, nothing underneath. Now, if I do that, it's a contention. So you tell me. I don't get it. They make up their own rules. You get it.
So like when stuff gets taken down, like, do you get a strike or anything?
Yeah, they'll do like you and I were talking about earlier, a little warning. If you go to like your account status, it'll tell you we removed it based off it didn't go with our guidelines. And that's usually the terminology that they use because they can always refer back to their guidelines, which are vague and constantly updated. They literally do make up the rules as they go. So that's fun.
Yeah, it's fucking.
I'll log in and it'll be like, we removed your content. And then half the time I really don't understand why, because I'm not trying to break their guidelines, but they don't really make them definitively clear.
Can you, I was going to say, can you tell, like, maybe it's because of this or that?
No, for sure. Now I have friends that'll go on and do twerking videos and like just be wearing like a thong. Now, come on. Instagram's going to take that in a heartbeat. But if you just wear some booty shorts and give yourself a wedgie, they might not take it.
It makes no sense. I don't understand.
It doesn't make sense.
It doesn't.
But yeah, you can tell though, like what you should and shouldn't be doing pretty much because they make up the rules as they go, because they take your stuff down. You can kind of live and learn it, but they do give you like a strike in some sense. So I don't know how many. It's not like a 3 strikes you're out deal, but they will. If you get too many strikes, they'll take your damn profile.
Right. Yeah.
But he wants that.
No.
But you can appeal all these things too. So.
Have you ever had an appeal overturned?
I appeal every single one of them, every single time. Just a shot, I might as well.
Do they ever overturn it?
Sometimes it works because I think a lot of times their AI catches stuff. And once they get an actual person's eyes on it, they might be like, oh, that's not so bad, actually. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
I do test the limits, Gary. I do. I test them because I want to know. I want to know, too.
Oh, yeah. And why not? I mean, especially for what you do, like you kind of, I guess you don't have to, but why not?
Yeah, why not? I mean, I'm not trying to get my profile taken or anything, but I'll test it pretty hard. I walk on the edge. Maybe I even run on the edge sometimes. You take chances.
Yeah. It's good to take chances. Why not?
I agree.
Do you? So what's your main platform is OnlyFans, right?
Yes. Yeah, I would say my main platform is OnlyFans, and lately, I got this question too from my guy recently, but like, I mean, a lot of my stuff lately has been direct sales from clients that I've built. Like I have their numbers, literally. Like people that have tipped me large amounts. I was telling my friend or my boyfriend about this, that literally, like I save everyone that has tipped me a large amount in my phone with a dollar sign next to their name. So now when I go search for dollar sign, I've got a whole list, and I'll be like directly, I've got new content. You know, I was telling you a little bit about it earlier. I used to use Snapchat for this because that's the best platform to kind of mass DM people, right? And send out a slew of things to a bunch of your lists of contacts or whatever. But, you know, granted, they device ban you. I do have a new Snapchat, but it requires me to use another device, which is just, I'm done with it. I just get people on my direct line, or if I don't want them to have my direct phone number, I'll give them my free text app phone number, and it appears that it's a real number. You know,
Smart.
yeah,
Yeah. All right.
yeah.
This is interesting now. So
Or that
you
way I won't get the notifications. You know, I can always go to hide alerts too from these creeps, but it's fine. You know,
Wait a minute. So you give them your number?
if they've tipped me large amounts, yes, I do. I want to keep up with those people. You know what I mean?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, no. I mean, it sounds smart, but like are they like always hitting you up or
Nope. I'll pretty much be cleared. Like unless you're tipping, then it's, you know.
right?
I'm a
Yeah.
blunt person like that, and they know not to hit up my direct line unless they have some. They know I'm about my money, Gary.
Yeah, I guess you have to be pretty blunt to do this, to give your number out to,
I mean, honestly, I do it because I know I can always just block someone too if they really get annoying or whatever. But these people, again, it's going to be hard for me to block them with the amounts of money that they have sent or do send. I don't just give everybody my number, trust me. But it's easier for me now lately, you know, with the Snapchat ban and all of that. That's what I was using to communicate with people. I'll just use that free text app, or I'll use my real number for the cash cows.
right, yeah. Yeah, it makes sense. But yeah, in order to do that, you have to be direct and blunt with them. Like you got to
Absolutely.
fucking put them in place.
Yeah, you're right, because otherwise my phone would be dinging all day. It would literally blow up and I would just kill myself.
Right, yeah, yeah. So something like that is not for some submissive little bitch that's, you're like
No,
that's not gonna
definitely.
work. You're
They know the
yeah,
rules. They know the rules.
right.
Yeah.
Wow, that I've never heard that before. That's so
I
interesting.
do things a little different, you know. It's what's easy for me. So,
Yeah. That's all that's
so
fucking
I guess
crazy.
I've come so far where, I mean, not so far, but like, you know, when we talked about a year ago, maybe my money sign list was about a handful or two handfuls. Now I've got pages. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, that's fucking awesome.
And then you can get into it too. Like if I meet really good girls that maybe I want to mentor, or that they, you know, they can, this is going to sound really shallow, but if they can benefit me in some way, you know, whether it be a collaboration and get me some more exposure, you know, what have you, like I might even give or sell that list to them. You know what I mean?
Right, yeah. Yeah, that's smart. Yeah, I mean
To benefit.
it's a business. Like this is a business. Like, like
Yeah.
you gotta, yeah, it's nice to fucking help people out and everything, but
But
I
it is
mean,
a business. Yeah, I'm not just going to give that. I'm not just going to give people's information. But if I think it might benefit my buyers too, you know, they like to see new girls. And then if it's a good girl, like that's reliable, that's going to actually, you know, because some of these girls want to just want just a handout. And it's like, no, you got to put in work, at least take some sexy photos, entice, you know, the art of seduction, which is dying, by the way. But you gotta play that card. You can't just, you know, use your recycled photos over and over and expect, you know, free handouts too.
and again, it's a lot of fucking work.
I guess because
Did
I
you
like
hear?
it so much, I don't consider it like work, but 100%. I mean, like I was telling someone the other day too, I mean, with OnlyFans, everybody that comes to that page has been directed there by me directly somehow. Maybe somehow indirectly, but it's stemmed from me sharing my link to someone or somewhere. And then, you know what I mean? Because there is no explore feed on OnlyFans. So basically, you know, what I'm trying to say is everybody that's been there is a direct result of me sharing that information or advertising it or marketing it in some right. So that is most of the work. I mean, the bulk of it, or else you have nothing. You have no fan base if you who are you posting for? Like, you got to continuously do that. Which reminds me, I need to put some more decals on my car. I just got a new car, and I always have my fans link on there just for shock value, because I get a lot of subscribers from doing that.
No shit.
People can't believe I would actually have the balls to put that on my car, and they're like, "Let me go see what she's about."
Yeah.
So I
What do
just
you
got
do? Like a
car last week, so I got to get my other sticker.
oh, wait. Wait.
And I had another idea too to share with the ladies. This is, maybe you can like chop this part, but I had a brilliant marketing idea too. Is like get some stickers with my link, or like a little business card even with my link, and go to like a men's coat or pants store. Just drop them in the pockets, all of them. Yeah.
Oh shit! That's
That's a marketing genius for you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get stickers and put them on like road signs. I'm not recommending that to anybody because that's illegal, but I'm doing it. So.
Yeah, and yeah, if there's some way to track it too, like you track like a special link or some shit, QR code, whatever, where you can track it and see like, oh shit, this, see if it's actually working, where they're coming from.
That would be smart. That would be super smart. I know. Yeah, just to analyze that info. That's super smart, because sometimes I do like polls on my OnlyFans. I'll be like, where did you find me? And then I'll do like a list, Twitter, Instagram, whatever. But like, that's just a general census. It's not definitive. Like if I had the QR code on that card, it would actually track. That's smart too.
It's real important. Yeah, because I mean, I hear it all the time. Like it's important to find, like, know where your peoples are coming from and everything. And that's I hate fucking asking questions.
It is important to know that. That way you can focus your energy on that.
Yes. Yeah. Because then that way where they're coming from and everything. And fucking, because that's it's always been my fucking downfall. I never ask like feedback's important. Like
it is.
What's actually working, like, I don't know. Like, for instance, the girl we were supposed to interview today, she she said that she was watching this podcast like before she even started, and she got a lot of knowledge from you guys, from all the stuff that you guys were, sharing and everything. And then she got into it, and it's been a year. My point is, I never ask questions. Like I never ask, like I should put it out there. Like, hey, where are you seeing the show? Like, what are you watching it or listening to it on or whatever? Shit like that.
Right.
Even with my Pervert Pete stuff, I never ask questions. Ask questions. It's fucking important, I think.
It is fucking important. So, have you done anything fun lately, Gary?
Fun?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I do. I'm all about fun. No, man, I don't do anything fun. I'm fucking miserable.
You got your YouTube plaque.
Oh, yes.
I want to see that thing. Show me that thing. Show me that thing.
I got this is an old.
I don't know many people with a YouTube plaque.
This is an old one. I don't know if you can see it too well.
Dope. Oh my God. Look at that.
Yeah.
They sent that to you?
Yeah, I got that. I got this years ago. For my Pervert Pete channel. I mean, it's a whole thing. There was a whole backstory to it because, right when I hit 100,000 subscribers, I got to 107. I had to take everything down because of a court custody thing with my daughter. And it was
I get it. Certain content.
Yeah.
You don't want to
So then that shit got squashed. Everything was fine. Went back to work, and then YouTube terminated me. So yeah,
it's a bummer. I hate when people get deplatformed, but I'm glad that you got that one back.
And yeah, like I was telling you, fucking 6 years it was terminated. Last month, I just happened to stumble upon my fucking old email. I appealed it, and they gave it back.
See, people, always try to get your shit back because it can work. Gotta fight for it though.
Don't give up.
Wait, you got to put your plaque back, Gary.
Oh, all
right. I need to look at it.
Oh. Hopefully it doesn't fall and break.
Thank you.
It's old,
Yeah.
kind of cheap. The new ones are nice,
This is
man.
my
They're
most
fucking
prized
big.
plaque. This is my most prized plaque.
Is that surfing?
It looks like that, but it was actually a dart tournament, but it was called the Beach Bum Bonanza. And everybody wanted this Surfman trophy, and I got it.
For what, darts?
Yeah. It was fun. Yeah, I'm actually a decent dart thrower.
Really?
Yeah.
I just it's funny you say that. I just watched a video about cheating in darts. I was like, how the fuck can you
Cheating at
cheat?
darts?
Yeah,
How do you
exactly, how the fuck do you cheat at darts and shit? But it was kind of basic. It was like, because it's all about, like, like if they get it like really close to the line, they go and they pull it, like if they give them the better points or
they're
whatever, the
really
guy goes
sneaky.
quick and and
Yeah,
pulls
but
them out.
yeah, you wouldn't be able to fool me with that shit, to be honest. Because I'm
Yeah,
looking at you and I have eagle eyes. I know
I
if
don't
it's
know.
out.
Yeah, I don't understand darts. I just thought you just shoot at the middle and
Well,
whoever's.
that's the best one to hit the bullseye. Yeah, yeah.
But then it's a whole strategy thing.
There's a couple different games, sure.
Oh, there's different. I see. I didn't know there's different
There's
games.
cricket and there's O1 are the main games people play. It's easy.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I didn't know how popular it is either. There's like fucking like championships.
There's leagues, like there's people take it very serious. There's tournaments. Yeah. That's what I used to like to play in, was like I would like to buy in so that like when I win, I would win everybody's money that bought in.
Oh shit! So you're pretty good then.
Pretty good. Mostly pretty. But I can hit that bullseye, man. And that's what it comes down to.
Yeah. Yeah, just like with everything. Speaking of bullseyes, no, I don't got anything.
I was excited. Damn.
I thought that would have been a good transition point. I was hoping when I said it, something was come to me. But yeah, nothing.
It's gonna be all right. Well, yeah, speaking of bullseyes, I'm actually going to some floating bungalows next week.
Floating bungalows?
I'm not kidding.
They're on water?
Yeah, it's like a floating little house on the water. There are like a bunch of them connected to each other.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah. It's going to be fun.
All right, so you're going on vacation. Like, do you shoot stuff on vacation?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
I want to get a damn drone camera for this vacation because of the floating bungalows. There's actually not, this is why though, Gary, because there's not a lot of footage on them. They're pretty new and kind of first of their kind. Cause like I've been looking for floating bungalows in the States and I can't fucking find them until recently. These ones are on the Eastern Shore of Virginia called Chincoteague. And anyways, I want to get like actual, like a drone, like maybe a beginner's drone camera because there's hardly any footage of this place online and it looks gorgeous. You know, I verified that it was real, so that's good. It seemed too good to be true. I was like, no way, because I mean, you see these types of places like in the Maldives or Bora Bora, but they got them right here.
Oh shit! So that's good. So, with a drone camera too. Like, what kind of content could you shoot with a drone camera?
I think I could be walking down the dock like in a thong bikini or something, and just like creep up behind me with the drone.
Oh shit!
You know what I mean? Something kind of basic, but it would be simple, but it would be filmed so well, like, you know, a really zoomed out shot, and then you come in on my ass or something.
Oh hell yeah! Yeah, that's a great idea.
Just kind of walking sassy down the dock slowly, and then imagine just
right. Yeah. No, that's a great idea.
Something like that. The sun is setting behind me, like it would look really cool.
Yeah. Oh, that's a question I've been meaning to ask for I don't know how long. Like for your OnlyFans, like do you post anything else other than just like, like your fucking beaver out and shit? Like do you like, you know what I mean? Like do you just like, like something like
You're so funny. I love how you talk.
Well, no, like something like that you just said. Like would that be like
Yes. I try to keep it artistic, honestly, Gary. I try to spice it up. I try not to continuously do the same thing, like always doing twerk videos or always doing my beaver out or whatever. I try to switch it up a notch, like do some different scenery, like maybe take a shot outside with a different pose and just something crazy. Or like lately too, I do have a new boo-boo, which is awesome. And we've been making sex tapes. I don't know if I can say that on YouTube. Sorry. You might have to edit that out.
Fuck YouTube.
You know, also fuck YouTube.
Yeah, we're all about Spotify.
But so what I mean, yeah, exactly. Spotify's the shit. I can post my like Joy audio on Spotify. That's crazy. But anyways, that's another subject. Yes. I think I do it on SoundCloud too. But anyways, oh yeah, the content. Oh, for my OnlyFans. Yeah. So I do switch it up. Lately I've been making those tapes I aforementioned. And so I don't post like the whole tape. I'll sell it in a locked message, but what I will do is generate some sort of a trailer, just a 15 to 30 second clip of it, and try to entice, just make you feel like you gotta watch it, and that'll be attached to the locked message. Then I will go and post it on my feed and be like, be sure to check your DMs and for the new content. But yeah, we have one that I haven't even released yet. I've already sold like $100 worth of it just yesterday by messaging that list of people with the dollar signs in my phone that I was telling you about. So that's pretty cool.
And what's that in? Like the locked messages? They'll go and click on it?
Yeah, it's a mass DM that you can send on OnlyFans to all your fans. So for instance, I have 150 fans right now. When I go to create a mass DM, I can send it to all of them at once. And then it'll lock it, so you can't see the full video unless you buy it for whatever the price tag is. For instance, $6.99 or $13.69. I try to do cute little prices like that. And then it's like, but they will get to see the 15 to 30 second clip of it once I generate that preview too. So that'll be attached in the message. And it'll also be on my feed. So like they'll get a little clip, but it'll be so good that they're just going to have to like buy it.
Right. Yeah.
Make it Hollywood style, like leave you wanting more. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, that's the game. Wait, so you got 150 fans. Is that what?
Paid fans.
Yeah.
So I have like a price. I'm locked in right now. So like if you go and tap in as a new subscriber, you can get to my page for $5. It's OMGhBomb, by the way, you guys. But now if you stay on for like the next month and like recurring months, it's going to be $13 a month normally is what I do. So imagine all those 150 subscribers are paying me $5 or $13 a month. It's not bad.
Yeah, no. And then plus the extras.
Plus the tips or the pay-per-view messages, exactly, the locked messages. So that's pretty good. I'm down some fans. I need to grow some more, but this will help me. This exposure.
So did you ever play with your prices or anything at some point? And did you find like something like now? Is this like you're like, oh shit, this is what works?
Yeah, when I first started, I did some research, and the average price point for like newcomers, new creators on OnlyFans is about $9.99 or $10 a month. And so what I did was that's where I started. I made sure I had a few pieces of content locked and loaded on my page, ready to go. Some clickbait, if you will, when I first started. And then once I grew and started accumulating more and more content, I upped my price by a few bucks. So that's what I've done. And I plan to continue to do that. Going higher and higher.
Right. Yeah, because like you said, your regulars, that's what's most important is the regulars.
Definitely.
Right?
That retention right there. Yeah.
Do you focus on any other platforms? Or is it just strictly?
So I've dabbled with Fansly. I've actually made some decent money with Fansly. They do have an explore feed, which I love. It's what I found with Fansly is it's a highly saturated site. What I mean is there's a lot of people on there with like a ton of free pages. So to get someone to subscribe to your page is a challenge, but they do have different tiers. Now you can post on there on like, you don't have to create a free page separately, versus a paid page. You can have a paid page with free segments on it, if that makes sense, different tiers. So you can post stuff that would be available for free. Whereas you can also post stuff that you would have to be a subscriber, And you can also post stuff with a price tag too. So I like that aspect a lot. That's why I've dabbled with it. Haven't had as much traction there as I do with OnlyFans. But I mean, I've got $12 sitting on there right now and it's passive. Like I just checked. I haven't even been on it. You know what I mean? So it's nice passive income. And
I was just going to say, the passive income.
I
Everyone
could do
loves
more
that.
with it for sure. I could. But again, it's not going to say that it would be wasting my time, but I like to focus my time on where I know the money's coming in. I have a steady flow on OnlyFans. So I don't know like but again, that passive income, I'm still there and up on Fansly. I will be willing to accept, new subscribers and fans. And I do try to post at least weekly on there so that I stay active,
Right.
Not as active as I am on OnlyFans because again, I'm focusing my energy where I know it's coming.
That's important.
That could be different for other people that focus their energy on Fansly though. I don't know. I make more tips and more money on OnlyFans.
And because like, especially with the marketing and everything, like you're spending a lot of time doing
Right. Probably
everything.
because I have already invested so much time into it too. Now, maybe had I done that with Fansly, it would be different, but.
Right. And to put more time into Fansly, then I don't know. Cause the point I'm trying to make is if shit is working in one area, focus on that. Right. I mean, because you're already spending so much time on, doing OnlyFans and, your life and marketing and all that.
Exactly.
Because then it can get overwhelming.
Yeah, that's why I don't understand how girls can do the paid page and the free page. And I'm like, that's so much. It's just like, now, I don't know. How about just a paid page? Like, that's how I see it. Like, I'm not, that's what makes sense to me, though. I'm not knocking the girls that do 2 pages. I just don't have time for that.
Right. Oh, no. Yeah. Like if it's working for you, then of course you're going to want to, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Maybe you might get burnt out, whatever, but if it's working for you, then good for you. But if it's not working, you might want to fucking just cut that shit out of your fucking schedule because it will get. Because like my point is because I do that shit and I've always done it and I still do it and I fucking burn myself out and I get pissed off and then I quit and then I just quit everything. I'm like, fuck it all.
Yep. And that's exactly what I do too. I'll look at it and I get overwhelmed and I'm like, I really should have just done one thing at a time. Like,
right. Yeah. Yeah.
That's how it is. That's how it is.
All right. So where can everyone find you again?
You can find me online on most platforms as OMGhBomb. That's OMGhBomb, you guys. I'm most active on Instagram and OnlyFans.
All right. Awesome. So we'll definitely be doing this again. You're definitely going to be hosting some shows, right? I mean, you go hook it up.
Let's do it.
All right. All right.
Gary.
So, thank you.
Thanks for watching. Be sure to follow us on our social media below. And if you like our content, become a YouTube member or join our Patreon to get special perks like members-only videos and live streams, insider info, our private Discord, and much more. See you fly honeys on the next video.